guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I am going to be sharing with you all how to develop the habit of reading, because reading is the number one way of acquiring, learning and developing new skills. I'm going to be starting this video with a personal story about how I developed the habit of reading. I always had an inclination towards reading since childhood because I loved books, but I did not really develop the habit of reading until 2019. In 2019, I took this as a challenge that I should develop a habit of reading that helps me grow in my career and in my life. So these are the exact steps I took in order to develop the habit of reading. And as you watch this video, we are in 2024 and I can say that I have been successfully reading for the past 5 years. Number one is to develop the reading mindset. What exactly is reading mindset? Basically, you need to be aware of this simple equation. The information that you take in becomes your thought, and those thoughts become your action. Those repeated actions become your habit becomes your personality, and your personality becomes your reality. So information is the raw material that you are feeding your mind, which is resulting out as your reality. So I always wanted to consume that information that made me better at my life, at my work, and at managing both of these life and work equally. So it's very important to understand your why. And to understand your why, I highly recommend you read this particular book, which is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. So anything that you want to get started with, I highly recommend first reading up this particular book every time you want to start something new to understand the main fundamental reason behind what you want to do. Because if your why is correct, you'll end up at the correct place. Also, reading is a very good form of learning. When you read books, you basically take up information from authors sitting across the globe, sharing with you all their perspective, their learnings, and their information with you. So it's best to consume as many books as you can and see how it changes your life. Step number 2 is to reach out to someone who can recommend you good books, because the first book that you will read will have a very lasting impact on your habit of developing reading. Because I remember back in 2017, I wanted to start reading and I picked up a novel by Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie is a prolific writer and I love her work, but it's just that I'm not a cutout for reading fiction books. So I dropped that particular book in middle and I also dropped the habit of reading. That is when I reinvented reading in 2019, when I first read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And to anyone starting their reading journey, reading this particular book is a staple, because this will help you understand what are the habits of being efficient at work and at life. So I took a long time to go through this entire book, but I'm glad that I picked this book up as my first book to develop the habit of reading. And that is when I did not stop and I could develop the habit of reading and continue that particular habit. So your first book plays a very important role, and the person who is recommending you should know you in and out and should recommend greatest of the greatest books that will benefit you. Now that you have developed a mindset, you know which book that you want to read and you've picked up your favorite book that you want to read. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend watching this particular video wherein I have shared a couple of book recommendations that you can pick from. And this is a beginner friendly. Now let's move on to step number 3, that is developing a routine. It's important that we develop a routine around a habit for it to inculcate in our daily lives. Because if we are doing it out of motivation or if we find time, then we are going to drop it someday or the other. So it's best to develop a routine. For me, the best time to read is in the morning before starting work. So I reach at my office 30 minutes before just to spend 30 minutes reading a couple of pages from the book that I am reading and then start my work. So, what happens is this entire exercise puts me in a very good mood and determined with all of the thoughts to work on my tasks. Apart from that, I also take out time of different pockets for 20 to 30 minutes during the day wherein I can read books. It's very easy to take out time. You just need to switch your book with your phone. Initially, it will be difficult because you are glued to the habit of scrolling on social media. Even I was, but right now I reach out to my book more than the phone for scrolling social media. Because what happens is whenever we scroll social media, we get instant gratification of likes that we get on our posts or whenever we see a story. But reading a book gives us delayed gratification but gives us a larger satisfaction of the time that we have spent. So find out different pockets during the day to develop the habit of reading and continue reading your favorite book. You can also commit to a reading goal. Let's say, for example, reading for 40 minutes or reading at least 10 pages daily for starters to develop the habit of reading. Moving on to the step number 4, this will help you from slipping of quitting the habit of reading. So usually what happens is whenever we pick a book, we think that it is important for us to finish the book to the last page. No, it's not important to finish the book to the last page. If you think that this is not of your interest, you can drop it and move on to the next book. You do not have to stick to that particular book because otherwise what will happen is you will be aversive of reading that particular book, and slowly and gradually you will find out reasons to not read. So it's important to drop the book but not drop the habit of reading. And if it happens continuously for 2 to 3 books, it's fine. You can drop those books and move on to the next book that you want to read. So once you have developed the habit of reading and gone through a couple of your books, now it's time to switch things up and discover different genres that you like. It can be business, finance, psychology, productivity, marketing, autobiographies, and books like listicles. It's best to experiment with the reading style because that will give you a new variety and flavor and keep you hooked with the habit of reading, and you'll not get bored with the same kind of books that you have been reading. I usually switch between all of these topics to give myself a variety, and also it helps me develop knowledge in different streams. So choose any of the category that you like and keep switching between the books to develop and retain that spark with the habit. To do this, what you can do is develop a reading list in a Google spreadsheet wherein you can mention all of the books that you've already read and the books that you want to read. And I highly suggest going a little further and doing this exercise because this will help you retain more information. I will talk about that, but first let's look at the spreadsheet that I have maintained for my book reading list. So here you are inside my template for the book reading list, and as you can see, I have 2 modes of reading. One is Kindle and one is physical. And then in the third spreadsheet, I have written all of the books that I want to read. Now this is the spreadsheet when I have to decide which book next I am reading. I always reach out to this particular spreadsheet to decide on which book next that I want to read. Okay, so first is the Kindle. Here are all the books that I have on my Kindle, and here is the status: read or yet to be read or currently reading. And here what you can do is you can list your notes that you have created from the book that you are reading or you've already read. So whenever you have to refresh your learnings from that particular book, you do not have to reread the entire book again. What you can do is you can just refer to this doc and all of the learnings will be fresh in your mind in less time. This is the best way to implement what you have read in your life and retain more information from the books that you have been reading. Next is the physical. I have more of physical books, so I have close to 58 books, and after I ran out of space, I invested into Kindle because there are only so many books that you can keep physically. I always wanted to invest in a Kindle, so I invested in a Kindle to read. Here are all of the books and the status, and as you can see, I have different options for it: read, yet to be read, currently reading, or half read. And you can see a couple of books I have half read and I have left in between. That is because, like I mentioned, I do not have the obligation or commitment to read that particular book because it is kind of slow and boring, and I do not want to skip the habit of reading, so I move on to the next book. And lastly is the books to be read. So here are all of the books that I want to order, or I've already ordered, but they are sitting in my Kindle yet to be read. So these are the tools that will help you be efficient at work and life and help you lead your life smoothly. Now let's talk about, should you directly invest in a Kindle, or you should first develop the habit of reading first via the physical books, and then invest into Kindle. So I actually made a video talking about the best modes of reading. You can watch here, but I will just quickly summarize entire crux of that video. That is, if you are new to developing the habit of reading, then I suggest you to first work on developing the habit of reading before investing a chunk into Kindle. And once you have developed, then I recommend getting on to Kindle because of the ease of reading on a Kindle. I've talked about the ease of reading on Kindle in this particular video, so I highly recommend watch that particular video. But if you are new at developing the habit of reading, then read physical books, because the entire essence of reading a physical book and the experience of reading a physical book is just unmatchable, and that's the feeling I cannot define in words. If you're watching this video by this far, I'm sure you're convinced and you know the steps to develop the habit of reading. And here are 3 book recommendations that I would like to make to pick up as your first book. Number 1 is The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, where he talks about building wealth and happiness. Number 2 is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And lastly, number 3, Your Badass by Jen Sincero. All of the 3 books are very near and dear to my heart, and I read them just to go back and remind myself of the things from the book. And every time I read that book, I find newer perspectives and newer way of looking life. So yeah, that was all that I wanted to share with you all on how you can develop the habit of reading that will literally change your life and set you up on a journey of self-growth. So yeah, that was it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end, and I will see you in another video. Till then, bye-bye.